Hey guys, so today's adventure is going to take us to Hollywood Forever Cemetery, Memorial Park, I should say, in downtown Hollywood. Like, it is blocks away from Sunset and Hollywood Boulevard. And this place actually has a totally different feel than the Forest Lawn Glendale Cemetery there, Memorial Park. They're very open here. The security was really nice. They have a gift shop and they sell, check this out, they sell a map of the grounds with, names of the celebrities on back. So we're gonna kind of just cruise around and go visit some famous names here and pay our respects and kind of do that. So I don't really have an agenda. I think we'll just start a little walking tour and see what we find. Let's go. Okay, so this map they sell for $5 is actually awesome. Like, it has numbers of who's where. So I went ahead and I kind of circled out the different places I want to go and see. And every person has a number next to their name. So like Mel Blanc, for instance, he's at 418. So you just kind of flip over the map and you find 418. Pretty cool, right? I've never seen anybody do this. Okay, so though this cemetery Memorial Park isn't as big in stature as, like, say, Forest Lawn that we were just at, it has some very prominent people here. First person I want to go see is someone who's very well known by everybody, and she's kind of the reason I wanted to come to this one in the first place. So, star of one of my favorite movies of all time, probably one of the best movies ever made. I just, I want to go and pay my respect there. So we're going to walk over there first, and then we'll kind of just tour a circle around. Check out how pretty a lot of these, like, tombstones are. All, like, laser etched with, images of the people. And there's a lot of them. I mean, there's a lot crammed into these two little areas right here. Pretty amazing, right? Look at this. That laser etching is absolutely phenomenal. I don't want to zoom in on anyone, but, you can get the idea, right? We're going to start right here, guys. Judy Garland Pavilion. This is the reason I wanted to come here. Wow, look at chairs right there in the front. This is amazing. There we go. Judy Garland. We got a Wizard of Oz book there. Another book, Judy. Beautiful picture from Wizard of Oz. June 10th, 1922 to June 22nd, 1969. I'll come to you, smiling through the years. Judy Garland. I'm not sure what this is right here, but we have a couple stormtroopers here. Well, I mean, that's supposed to be Han and Luke. But then we got Disney cast member names, James and David. Imagineering Department, Highway Patrol. And we have Judy right here with her red slippers. We got another box here. Not sure what these are, but very pretty. Isn't that nice? Right there. Look at this, how nice. There's a little book here, a sign-in book, so you can leave a note for Judy. That's pretty amazing, right? I think I'll do that. We're going to head on into this mausoleum. Judy is just on the outside front of this mausoleum. We're going to go and visit some people here. I think we have something in one of these corridors. Wow. Look at that. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Okay, there's apparently somebody famous here, because two ladies just kind of went up to this group of people that were walking around. I didn't recognize them earlier. But apparently the guy is famous, because they're all giddy and taking pictures with him. No idea who he is, though. Maybe I'll get a little closer and see if I can recognize his face. Okay, so I followed them over to the Judy Garland Memorial and didn't recognize him. I don't know. It was a young girl, so maybe it's like a Disney Channel or Nickelodeon kind of star, but they got all giddy, so he's definitely somebody. I don't know. This is pretty amazing right here. Jesse L. Lasky, 1880 to 1958. Headed the company that produced the first feature-length motion picture made in Hollywood. Right there. He's essentially the pioneer of Hollywood. His greatness never lacks simplicity, it says. inside this mausoleum, we're going to look for probably one of the most successful directors in history. Like, no joke. This man created, in the same year nonetheless, two of the most memorable pictures of all time. Victor Fleming, 1889 to 1949. Same year, he directed Wizard of Oz and Gone with the Wind. Isn't that incredible? Like, how do you do better that in 1 year? Nobody's ever done anything like that. He's buried here with his daughter and his wife, Lucille Fleming and Victoria Fleming. Pretty amazing how beautiful this is. There's some buildings back there. I'm not going to walk back to, because I kind of have my route and I'm on a little bit of a time frame because I do have to get over to the show in a little bit for my daughter, but I just want to kind of show you how pretty this is. It's outstanding. Came across this one right here. This guy is pretty famous in the, the mobster world, but Benjamin Bugsy Seagull. Right here, in loving memory from the family. And look at, we've got kisses all the way along here. Kind of weird, right? Guess it's a certain way to pay tribute. Kiss the wall. Right there, Bugsy Seagull. Well, probably the easiest grave, resting place I've ever had to find. This was easy. I mean, I saw it from across the lawn. But right here, we have Estelle Getty, one of the Golden Girls. Look at that. Look how many people have come to pay their respects by leaving some rocks up here. So many. Look at that. Estelle Getty, guys. July 25th, 1923. July 22nd, 2008. I believe that building back there is Paramount Studios. I'm looking for the water tank, the water tower, but I don't see it. There it is. It's behind. It is. Okay, hold on. I see it now. I was like, I feel like that building is Paramount for some reason, and it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there between the palm trees and those bushes is the Paramount water tower. Look at that. I thought that looked familiar from the backside. I don't know why, but it's right there, literally right next to the graveyard, the cemetery. And then as you look this way, going towards the main entrance, you can see the Hollywood sign up in the hills. So you have that view of the, well, you can see my Westphalia right there. You got the Hollywood sign, the very famous Hollywood sign. And then as you pan over here, you've got the Paramount Studios sign. And check this out right here. We all know Mel Blanc. Man of 1,000 voices, beloved husband and father, 1908 to 1989. We all know him mostly as the voice of Bugs Bunny, but so many other characters he voiced in so many different cartoons. People have left some remembrance. Why would you leave a Mike's Hard Lemonade? Ay, people, why? But yeah, Mel Blanc, right here, guys. Very easy to find, too. Like, literally on the main street, facing it. I was able to find Carl, Alfalfa, Switzer, August 27th, 1927, and January 21st, 1959. You guys remember Alfalfa, right? Part of the My Gang crew. Very cool. And I wonder, this looks like it might be his father and maybe a grandfather over there, Harold and G. Fred. We have Carl here. I think he died pretty tragic, but I think he died over like a $50 reward for like his dog or something. Like somebody like stole the $50 from him and the dog. It was like really, really tragic and stupid. Here we have Griffith Jenkins Griffith. We all know him as Griffith Park or Griffith Observatory. He is he's kind of one of the early Los Angeles kind of builders of the city. Made his fortunes off of mining, actually, and donated a lot to the city. So he's a big part of history here in Los Angeles. I've seen the Griffith Observatory in so many movies. So many movies, but there it is right there. They have this beautiful little lake here, and you're gonna see little peacocks kind of walking around everywhere. Got 5 of them just right here, just kind of cruising the town. You know, they live here and they love it. Isn't that phenomenal? It's absolutely gorgeous on this side. I haven't been to this side yet. Wow. Here's another resting place I wanted to find. Right here. Look at this. Oh, the sun's kind of hitting in a weird spot and there's trees, but Mela Nurmi, Vampira, 1922 to 2008. Hollywood legend. God, these trees are really hanging down low. I feel like I should trim some, but I won't. I'll leave that to the grounds crew. Very cool, right? Vampira. Not sure if you can see the guy behind me, but he's an actor. I've seen his face, and I can't remember it right now. I'll look it up, and I'll probably try to type it in the title down here, but he's out here rehearsing. He's got a script in there, and he's rehearsing, and I swear, I've recognized him on a TV show, I just cannot remember where, so kind of interesting that for just a little bit of peace of mind, that actors come out here. You know, now maybe he's working on a show that is, you know, somebody that's buried here, like maybe some kind of documentary or biography piece, because he's standing in the same spot, he was taking pictures, and he's got a script in hand, so I'm wondering what's that about, but it's just interesting, right? Okay, good morning. So we're back for a second day because ran out of time yesterday, had to go to the show. It was an amazing show, but yeah, we got to film the rest of this other half. I'm sitting here in front of the Griffith Memorial, just right there, and yeah, we got to get that side though. I ran out of time, and it's going to take me at least an hour to roam those grounds over there, at minimum, to find everything I want to find. So yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So look at this. We're going to go right over there to all that water. Let's go. I found some kitties. Looks like they definitely live here. The grounds people have like water out for them that they refill, and cat food and stuff. And yeah, there's 4 kitties right there. Oh, that one's scared and wants to run up the tree. I don't know how close I can get without them running away, but isn't that cute? Let's take care of the cats. I'm sure that helps with the mice problem here for sure. I was just walking along and I recognized the last name right away. Look at that. Cecil B. DeMille. Cecil Blount DeMille. Died in 1959. We all know him as a... God, I think he's one of the godfathers of like Hollywood as a director, right? 10 Commandments, Cleopatra, Sunset Boulevard. So many good films from the early, 1900s that are still very relevant today. And here's his family plot. Lots of squirrels on this one. But there's his wife, Constance DeMille, right next to him. Wow, I just, it's funny. You walk along and you see all these, tombs or headstones and all these things, and then you just recognize a name. I just saw the DeMille right down here, and you right away exactly who it was. Just kind of stood right out. It's pretty amazing out here. It really is. I see people actually taking like morning walks. One guy was taking a jog. We had the guy yesterday doing, some rehearsal of a script. And it's just, it really is a park. Like, they don't call it a cemetery, they call it a memorial park, and it really is a park. So I'm actually going to look for, I think it's a new headstone that was just put in. So let me look around. I think it's around here somewhere. I'll show you guys in just a second. Let me find this. Alright, well, gotta get through all these ducks and geese, and I don't know how they're gonna react. Okay, that wasn't bad. I'm safe. I was a little worried there, because one of them was very vocal a little bit ago. Alright, and I think we're close. Yep, there it is. Right here. Look at this view. Got the fountain right there. The big mausoleum over there. And then right here, look at this. New headstone for Burt Reynolds. Smokey and the Bandit. So many movies. I know, look at this picture fell over. Let's fix this. Let's go ahead and fix this. There we go. Nice. There we go, guys. Burt Reynolds. We all know him. We all love him. Gave us some great movies in the 80s. And he's got a new headstone right here. There's no dates. Just Burt Reynolds. He's got a fantastic view as well. Look at this. It's just beautiful. I'm not sure who this is, but they're right here. Right next to the water. Oh, and look, a turtle. Can you guys see him? Hey, turtle. Oh, okay. He doesn't want to talk right now, he said. But look at this. It's all in Hebrew, it looks like. The verbiage, the words written here, and I don't see any kind of grave marker or anything, but somebody has a nice little garden right here. Look at this. They put up a fence, a couple little sitting chairs and a table. Spend time with whoever this is. This is a beautiful little site. It really is. Okay. Hi, turtle. I saw a friend. Where'd he go? He went underwater. Look at you. Hi. Don't. You scary. Dude, you went on the turtle. Why are you coming to me? Go away. I was just filming him. Gosh. Bullies. And that little island out there, that mausoleum out there, on his own little island with a bridge, is William Clark Jr. He was a philanthropist and the youngest, son of a copper baron, I believe, U.S. Senator William Clark Sr. So, yeah, he's got that to himself. Isn't that wild? Just kind of taking a nice stroll along, the water here, and there's some pretty tombs and stuff going on. And I think I found one that I recognize from pictures. Yeah. Here we go. Valerie Catherine Harper. We all remember her TV show, and I think she was on Mary Tyler Moore's show as well. Wow. Valerie Harper. Very, very cool. Big TV show in the 80s. Very big. Very nice. Nice little garden here. Very beautiful for her. Yeah, she's right here by the water. Got some other people doing tours. We got somebody over here putting out some flowers. I'm not sure who that's for. Oh, I know who that is. That's Anton Yelchin. I recognize that statue. You guys remember Anton Yelchin? God, he was in the Star Trek movie. He was the Russian, pilot. I totally forgot that he was buried here and resting here. Very, very beautiful plot. Just standing here overlooking the water, and it's got a little garden going too. He was actually killed in a freak accident. I believe his car, he forgot to put it in park when he was closing his gate at his house, and it rolled back and pinned him against his house or a fence, and he died that way. He was young. I don't know if you saw in the background, but it's just a gentleman over there in a lawn chair with his dog, just kind of chilling against that mausoleum. I mean, it is peaceful. I'm on a bench right now, and how could you hate this? I think I just seen 2, maybe 3 very important resting places. Let's go investigate this. Wow. Found it. This is one of the most visited resting places here. Johnny Ramone. This is gorgeous. What a fantastic statue there. That is amazing. Wow. The garden looks beautiful. You've got different quotes on the side, You get Vincent Gallo, please come back. As good a friend there ever was. Wow. This is really cool. What else is there? We got Eddie Vedder over here saying he was a great American and the greatest friend. Love you, John. And a dedicated punk and a loyal friend. Thanks for everything. I miss you, Johnny. Rob Zombie, right there on the bottom. Look at this. Gorgeous. Look at that. Here we got Mickey Rooney, famous actor, passed away in 2014. It's right here on the outside of this mausoleum. Look at this. We have in memory of Toto. This is not Toto's real resting spot. This is just a memorial for him, since, you know, Judy Garland is resting here. But yeah, Toto. I believe his name was Terry the Terrier in real life. But pretty cool, right? Well, Toto. We got Rodolfo Valentino here, very famous actor from the early 1900s, Spanish actor, I believe. But I know the ladies loved him. So the old man and the lady over there by Anton Yelchin's memorial, I found out were his parents. So the mom was here, you know, planting some new flowers and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. And then his father was just hanging out with the dog. So not a bad little afternoon, right? There's a good shot. Paramount water tower right there. Very cool. It's huge too. It's this whole wall going along that whole side. Ginormous. Okay, so I completely forgot about something. I came back over to this corridor on the other end of the Memorial Park because it did look familiar, and then I completely remembered that I saw someone else do a video, and this was actually the filming location for Rocky III, Mickey's funeral. So it was held right in here, right by Bugsy Seagull, actually. The camera actually would have been really close to where Bugsy is laid to rest at. He's over here on the left where these flowers are. And the Rocky scene was shot right there where that doorway is. So here's Bugsy Seagull right here. And then camera placement would have been, of course I have a different lens than 1984 or whatever it was. But it would have been like right here. This is the shot. This would have been the shot from Rocky III. Very, very sad ending to the movie. And the whole Mickey era in it, you know. But yeah, this is it. Filming location for Rocky III, Mickey's funeral. Kind of weird to have a free COVID testing site here. And we got this nurse. She's just over there by herself in the shade with a table. Over here next to the water, completely missed it. Right next to Johnny Ramone, actually, is Chris Cornell. I know him from Soundgarden, left some guitar picks and stuff like that. Tragically, he committed suicide, but got a pretty little garden here. It's nice. Yeah, he's not far. He's actually just right there. There's Johnny Ramone. Got the water, and Chris Cornell resting right here. All right, I gotta walk across this bridge, right? Gotta just go out here. He has his own giant mausoleum right there. So I figured let's just take this walk and see what it's like to come out here on the bridge in the middle of the lake. Oh, there's so many turtles over there on that rock. I don't know if you can see that. So many turtles. It's phenomenal here. It's beautiful. Look at this. Let me kind of go out of the sun so you can kind of see it a little bit better, but isn't that nice? God, it's peaceful out here. Alright, we're going to walk back out across this bridge and we'll end the video here. See one more grave. I'm not sure who it is. It says James Michael Augert Stewart. Looks like an actor for sure. Don't recognize him. Didn't Google him. Just kind of saw as I was walking along, but check out the back of this. It says Jimmy Hollywood. So maybe we'll have to check that out. See what that means. See who he was. Alright guys, thanks for joining me on this peaceful walk around a beautiful cemetery. It's absolutely gorgeous here, so get a chance, come visit. Just, make sure you are respectful to everything that, they preach here. So security, like I said, was really nice, and, they said, filming was okay as long as you're, behaved about it, basically. So, yeah, it was nice. They're really nice here. So, thank you guys for letting me film, and catch you on the next video.